I want to talk about this part of the market report. This is such a crazy thing to me. Filippo pointed this out to me yesterday, and I've kind of gone on a deeper dive of it. Yesterday we sold, keep going, a new body. This is an LS500. They call it a 500. It's a turbo V6 for $42,000. I have been aware for a long time that Lexus LSs depreciate. Like that LS460 over there is also a pretty modern car, and it sold for 16 grand. That's a bargain.
Yep.
But the thing that makes this particularly exciting is that this is a new car. Like this is what they're selling today. And they're probably 100 grand, right? They're probably 85.
At least.
What is a new LS500 base at? I mean, then this is a pretty nice, pretty well equipped one. I mean, this for 95 sticker. This is 42.5. This car sold for, and if you brought this home, no one would know that it's not new. The LS460 we just showed before at 16.5. That's a used car at this point. No, everybody knows that. It's still a great bargain because it's a reliable V8 powered, going to last forever because it's a Lexus. That's a great car.
Yeah.
But this thing,
yeah, it does look new.
42. What these are going to be in the 30s in a long weekend. This is incredible. And these are really nice cars. And it's funny because all the full-size luxury cars lose a lot of value. But the BMWs and the Mercedes, you understand why they lose value because they're expensive to own. The components are expensive. This is going to be a reliable car. And it's just such a deal. I remember reviewing this when it was a new car. It wasn't that long ago. It's now 42.
Such a bargain. This is a relatively base one by LS500 standards. It doesn't have like the huge speakers and the doors that look really cool.
But still,
it's still got to have probably a mid-high 80s sticker.
Yeah, you gotta assume.
90 sticker 3 years ago. How many miles were on this car?
36,000.
36 normal miles for a 4-year-old car. I mean, this is, how are you not interested in one of these?
I mean, I gotta wait for it to go another 20 grand. But it's just amazing how much, especially big luxury cars depreciate.
Big luxury cars depreciate like crazy.
Plummet.
Lexus, you would think would do better. Like the ISF has held its value better than all of its rivals because it's known to be reliable.
Yeah.
No, but the market doesn't seem to value that of these cars. It doesn't care.
It's not enthusiast. The market values enthusiast cars that depreciate, but are reliable.
Enthusiasts value cars. The market seems to value more SUVs, and so I think that there's something. This is kind of has a whiff of old
It
luxury
has been
person
hard
to it.
for Lexus to sell this car.
Yeah.
I don't see many of them. I get the sense that, I mean, the sedan is going the way of, we all know it's all coming to an end. So that's probably part of it. It probably didn't actually leave the dealership with its 90 sticker anywhere near a 90 transaction.
Maybe in 21 it did just because you couldn't get cars, but it took me a second to find MSRP because all of them have some large
markdowns. Yeah. Yeah.
Still, it's quite a car for 42.5, and it'll last you forever. Also, this is just a normal, it's not even the hybrid, it's the normal V6.
You can get 10 good years out of this car. It'll continue to appreciate. It'll sell for 12 when that happens.
Did Lexus put a non-hybrid 3.5 liter V6 in anything else?
This twin turbo V6? Isn't that
there's a twin turbo 3.5 liter V6.
Isn't that the base Tundra?
Oh, maybe.
No, it can't be the same one, is it? The one that they're recalling because it's blown up. Anyway, reliable car here, folks. No, but seriously, I'm impressed. I'm honestly and truly impressed with that.
Yeah, I am too. I had no idea.
I haven't paid much attention to this segment because full-size luxury, I mean, it's not my thing, but...
Yep, depreciation alive and well.
We talk about, like last week, we talked about that S65, and I'm not surprised that car loses value. I'm just, this is going to be a reliable... Look, pull up that interior photo, that first interior photo.
This is
a new car.
That is identical to the new one, except for maybe the little touchpad thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, it's used luxury.
I'll use that. I hate that touchpad. I think it's one of the worst things ever to exist. I'll use, for $42.5, I'll use that touchpad. For a $40,000 discount off a new one, get me an Overtrail for $42.5. I'll use all the touchpads you want.
It's way to bring it back. Nice.
Luxury, and especially non-enthusiast luxury. It's why a regular E350, like your generation E350, is worth 15 and a wagon is worth 40.
Yeah.
Just, especially sedans, like if it's not an enthusiast car, the luxury just appreciates.
Yeah, it does. And I agree, though, the SUVs held their value better. If this was an LX, which is an enthusiast buy on the used market, and so that's one of the reasons why it keeps its value, it would definitely hold its value better than this. The market likes those better. Nobody out there looking for these, but it's incredible to me that
incredible indeed.
I'm sitting here thinking, for 42, I can have this for 10 years and never think about getting another car, and still flex on Filippo.
And then they have a floor. Reliable luxury cars have a floor.
Well, I don't know. LSs, go back to LSs. We're selling them for 6. Now, these cars are old. The 20 years. If in 20 years you've only lost 30 in value.
You're doing okay.
Yeah, it's actually not so bad. Yeah, 33, 34. Yep. It's a pretty good situation.
And that's still a reliable, usable well, this one looks a little low, but
I was more talking about this one though. And
Yeah,
even this,
yeah,
here's
no.
a 96, so this is 30 years.
30 years, and that's still
The
10.
different generations have different.
It actually might be
applications.
slightly on the appreciation curve with the people really like those.
Is this the
cars.
second gen with first gen wheels?
I believe it is.
Okay, we got to move on.
It is,
We got to
yes.
move on to questions. Before we move on, let me tell you about Quince. Spring is here, which means my travel itch is back. Traveling comfortably can be the difference between having a good vacation or a bad one, and I'm preparing for my next trip with a first-class quality suitcase and an economy price tag from Quince. This year, I'm treating myself to the luxury upgrades I've been searching for with Quince's high-quality travel essentials at fair prices. Some examples include lightweight shirts and shorts from $30, pants for any occasion, and comfortable lounge sets. Plus, Quince has premium luggage options and durable duffel bags to carry it all. The best part? All Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. By partnering directly with top factories, Quince cuts out the costs of the middleman and passes the savings directly on to us. And Quince only works with factories that offer a safe, ethical, responsible manufacturing practice and premium fabrics and finishes, which is great. I'll be packing away my Quince sweaters for next winter, and I really can't wait for my carry-on bag to arrive for my trips this year. The colors available are unique and special, and bag is absolutely perfect for a comfortable travel experience. For your next trip, treat yourself to the luxe upgrades you deserve from Quince. Go to quince.com/Doug for 365-day returns, plus free shipping on your order. That's QUINCE.com/Doug to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Doug.